So some upgrade. So our SAP upgrade, our SAP system upgrade using sum tool. Okay, using sum tool. Sum tool. How to do that one? So this is the concept for today. So for this one, so we have downloaded the all the patches, right? As per yesterday, we have downloaded the all the patches we have downloaded, and all the patches, everything we have downloaded, right? So all the patches we have downloaded, calculated the XML file. So all these things yesterday, so we have downloaded. So files, XML file, so XML file calculations, all these things we have downloaded. Now we need to, once the pre-steps are completed, all the pre-steps are completed. Now we need to, we need to start the sum tool. We need to start the sum tool. So how to start the sum tool then? So the first of all, to start the sum tool, you need to log in with SID ADM user, SID ADM user. Then open the open the administration command prompt. So admin prompt, command prompt in the admin mode. CMD prompt, command prompt in admin mode, we have to open it. Admin mode, we have to open. So then once we open it, so navigate to the navigate to the navigate to the C USR SAP your SID. Under this you have to navigate, then extract the sum tool. Extract the sum tool, we have to extract it. Extract the sum tool. So then once you extract the sum tool using the SAP car command, right? Using SAP car command, we have to extract it. Once you extract it, then then we need to start the sum tool. For that one, we have to execute the start the sum tool. Start the sum tool. So for this one, what you have to do, you have to execute the command like sum start .bat file space config host agent. In the command prompt mode, you have to execute this command config host agent, then SID. So then, so it will ask you to open the URL. Then open the URL in the browser. Open the URL in the browser. So these are the steps we need to follow to start the sum tool. Why? Because sum tool, how to start the SWPM tool? If you double click on SAP INST, that will be started, right? So same as like here. So to start the sum tool, so you need to go with the here directly. You cannot start it. You have to follow the these many steps, these 6 steps. You have to follow it. So at the same time, go to the system, right? Go to the system. So here we need to log in with the SID ADM, which means so dev ADM, and the password is like so our system. Like the password is like so our system, you log into the systems now. Okay, dev ADM and password you log into the systems. Now go to the here. So go to the here. Now see here where are the patches here. SAP softwares and patches are there. SAP software and patches are there here. SAP software and patches are there here, right? So here you have the sum tool, right? You have the sum tool you downloaded. See here all the sum files are available here. So that copy the sum file and place to the under USR SAP SID. SID means our dev. Here you need to paste the your sum file. Sum tool you have to paste it here, right? Why? Because sum tool you need to start from here only. Under USR SAP SID you need to start it here. Then open the command prompt mode, right? Open the command prompt in the administrator. Run as administrator. So then go to the C. Go to the C drive. Like we are in the C only, right? Go to the C. We are in the C drive. Okay. So here we have to go to the dev folder. Under dev folder, you have to go for the dev folder, right? To dev folder, right? Here, what we have to do here, we need to execute the SAP car -xvf. What is the command for extracting the sum file? So sum file you have to keep under, so here, and you need to extract it, right? See here, I'm extracting the sum tool here now. See, so SAP car -xvf, and the file name, some file name we have to give it. So some file, while extracting, it will create the one folder here, that is called the sum folder. It will create it. It will create the one folder, that is called the sum folder. It will create the one folder, so that we can start the, after that we have to go to the under the sum folder, we have to start the upgrade activity. So first of all, we are extracting the sum tool here. We are extracting the sum tool here, right? So see here, we are extracting the sum tool. So this is the way to start the sum tool. So we need to start the sum tool. How to start the sum tool means, so these are the steps we have to follow it here. Up to here, now we executed. Next one, we have to start the sum tool. So we have to open the URL in the browser, so that sum will be started. Sum will be started. So this is the steps we have to follow, right? So, okay. So let's see here. So yeah, this is a very big file. That's why SAP will club it as a one SAR file. How we will club it as a zip file? All the files we will club it as the zip file. Same as like here, they clubbed as a one file, one zip file. Then so they have created as a SAR file, and we are extracting here. We are extracting the file here. This is the so procedure to extract it here. So any questions on the how to start the sum tool? It's clear, right? You need to log into the SID ADM user. Suppose you are in the PRD, then PRD ADM user, and command prompt mode. You have to go to the here. You need to extract the sum tool, then start the sum tool. So using the this command, we have to start it here, right? Open the URL in the browser. So while opening the URL in the browser, so we have to give the to open the URL in the browser. Then so provide the SID ADM and password we have to provide to the sum tool. Then after that proceed with the some steps. How we have in SWPM steps are there, in the sum also we have the steps are set. So those steps we will proceed it here. Those steps we will proceed it here. See here, it is getting extracted here. So if I draw one diagram here, so what exactly we are going to do now? So this is our on-premise, our, yes, this is our host, right? This is our host. In this host, so we have, this is our development system, right? In this development system, this is our database, right? In the database we have, so a repository, and so we have the application tables. So this is our SAP system. In the SAP system, we have the kernel. We make it as the kernel is the very important here. So this is the SAP. Maybe it's like our development system here. So this is the repository, original repository. Why? Because database level we have the repository is available, right? So this is the application tables here. Application tables here. This is the repository, right? Repository. So here SAP is up and running. So no issues in that one. SAP is up and running here. SAP is up and running here. Here we don't have any issues with the SAP, right? One fine day you want to start the upgrade. Then you use the sum tool. Sum tool you have downloaded. Why? Because directly we can do spam and send, but here you are using the sum tool here, right? This is the sum tool. Okay, make it as the this is the sum tool here. But the sum tool will not directly touch the sum tool will not directly touch the your SAP system. So via it will connect through host agent. It will connect through host agent, SAP host agent. Now the host agent related usage will come to the here. The usage of the host agent is some will not directly connect to the some will not directly connect to your SAP system. Via host agent, it will connect to the your system. Via host agent, it will connect to the your system, and that's why we are using the sum start.bat config host agent SID command. Then sum will go and start into the this way sum will start. Okay, so that is the reason we are using this command here. Okay, got it? So got it, right? So this is the way. Okay, so this is the some file you placed and you extracted. Then after that you need to start the sum tool. Now files are extracted. See how many files are extracted. Now to extract to start the sum tool, you have to go to the again folder. Why? Because it's created the one sum folder is created here. Under the dev, it's created the sum folder here. We have to go to the sum above folder, sum above, right? CD sum slash is this slash, right? Above, you have to go to the this folder and sum start, right? Space dot bat or some common. So config host agent space dev. So this is the navigation. This is the command you have to give it here. Okay, config host agent. Why? Because sum tool is the external tool, right? It will not directly talk to the your development system, right? Your SID. So in between we are giving the command like config host agent. That is the mandatory. Otherwise, sum tool will not connect to the your SAP system. See here, we have started the sum tool, then it is connected to the host agent, then host agent has been started and host agent has been restarted. Now it is asking us to open the URL in the browser. Why? Because sum tool will generate the one URL here, same as like here, it will generate the URL. But SWPM, so it will open directly, the URL will be opened. But sum tool, we have to open the URL. For here, we have to open the URL. For that one, copy the URL, and here the port number for the sum tool is the 1129. What is the port number for the SWPM? What is the port number for the SWPM?
4237.
Yes.
4234.
Okay, so 1129 is for the sum tool, and here 4237 or 39. So 4237 is for the SWPM tool port number. It's very important. These two questions are very important. Okay, you can remember. Then you open the URL now. Okay, you pasted the URL here. Just click on the OK button. Then go to the advanced. Then unsafe mode here. Then the URL is opened here. Here you need to open the dev ADM and the password you need to put here. Okay, the password we need to execute here. Then sum tool will connect to the your SAP system here. Sum tool will connect to the your SAP system. Sometimes the sum tool will not connect to the SAP system. Why? Because you have to use these commands, you have to use it. Otherwise, you have to wrongly started the sum tool. Maybe host agent is not responding. So why? Because sum tool will not directly connect to the SAP system. Sum tool is not connecting to the SAP system means you need to check the whether host agent is responding or not, host agent is up to date or not. So all these things, you are starting with the correct user, login with SID ADM, you are extracting with the correct user, you provide the correct user or wrong user. So all these things we perform correctly, definitely the sum tool will connect it here. See here, the sum tool and everything is connected here. Sum tool and everything is connected here, right? So what is the instance number? SAP SAD instance number. What is the instance number? It is asking, right? What is the instance number of the our system here? The main system. What is the instance number of the our main system? We are using the development system, right? What is the instance number here? I think the first we install this 2 3, which means 2, right? 0 2 0 2. Yeah, see here it is determining the database and some as. So here it is asking the XML file location. So what is your system? This is the some version, and now it is asking the XML file location, stack.xml file location. It is a mandatory field. XML file location means whatever the file you have downloaded, right? Yesterday we have calculated the XML file, right? So that XML file is available here, that XML file, right? So that XML file we have to download it here, and we have to provide to the here in the sum tool we have to provide it. That's why it's a very important file. So that's why we have discussed it here. So now see here, this is updating. So if you want to do the migration, so you want to do the database migration, you can select the HANA-DB. So if you want to go for the ASCS, you need to select the ASCS. So we are not going with the database migration option. Just to, so you are no migration, just you are upgrading the your SAP system, you are upgrading here. Just click on the next button here. Just click on the next button here. So here it is asking what is the scenario strategy you want to follow here. So we are updating our NetWeaver system, right? So what is the scenario strategy you want to follow? Scenario strategy, we have the 3 types of scenarios are available here. Single system, right? Longer downtime. So there is no shadow system concept here. Here, SAP introduced the, SAP introduced the, 3 scenarios in the 3 scenarios for the upgrade. So 3 scenarios for the upgrade to the customers. So one is the single system. One is the 3 scenarios, 3 strategies, right? So one is the single system, right? Single system. The second one is the standard, right? Standard system. So the third one is the advanced, which means NZDM, near zero downtime maintenance option. So what is this options for, right? How it is useful for the upgrade, right? What is this option? How it's are useful for the upgrades procedures, right? So whenever, so suppose so you are in the SAP system, right? So here SAP introduces the shadow system concept. So you have the development system, same as like your development. SAP is released the same as like development. SAP will release the SAP means when you opt the shadow system concept, so SAP will create the one more SAP system. It will create it shadow system, which means same copy of your original system. Some will create the one more system. It will create it same to same data, same data, same SID, same SID. So only instance number is difference here, right? Some tool will take care of that creations and everything here. Why? Because you have opted I need shadow system. Why? Because if you don't opt for shadow system, so some tool directly will update everything in the main system. If something goes wrong, it will impact the your original system, right? Your original systems. And also if you are directly updating everything in the main system, you are updating everything in the main system, the here something wrong, again you need to restore the database. Or so there is a multiple downtimes for the, there is a system slowness, multiple downtimes for the users. Because while some upgrade is running, say some tool will stop the your SAP systems multiple times. And also some tool will load everything in the system, so that it will be very slow while running the upgrade on your SAP systems, right? While running your upgrading here, it is very slow here. So in this case, what we have to do here, in this case, what we have to do here, single system, what we have to do here, right? This is what we need to check it out, what we have to do here. So To do this one, what we have to perform here? So you can see single system, standard and advanced mode. So to perform this one, to perform these things here, so you can see here, so you have the SAP introduced the to avoid the longer downtime. So to avoid the downtime, load, system slowness issues, SAP introduced the shadow system concept. Shadow concept. So shadow concept is like, so same, this is the original system. So this is the shadow system. Like, instead of you directly updating here, so your sum tool they will update everything, will sum tool will update everything on the your shadow system. So our shadow system will be upgraded. Shadow system will be started, shadow system will be upgraded. Then one particular phase, your data will be copied to the from shadow to original system, it will be copied. So that only data copying time, your original system will be stopped. Remaining all the time, so some will not touch your original system, right? So that system is available until until data is copying to the here. So in this way, we can minimize the downtime and risk in the our original systems. We can risk it here, right? So this is the concept of the shadow system. So shadow concept is to avoid longer downtime and also direct impact on the original system. We have the shadow concept SAP introduced in our systems, so that we have the shadow concept. So that if you want to, so if you choose the shadow concept here, either the standard or downtime optimized shadow system will be created. So with this standard configuration, if you choose the downtime optimized, so high configuration, many process downtime will be reduced near to zero. If you choose the single system, longer downtime, there is no shadow instance will be used here. These are the three types of scenarios here. So here in our case, which scenario we will choose it here? We need shadow system or not? What option we will choose it here? Any guidelines from anyone?
We need to take the shadow system also, like go for standard.
Yeah, we can go for the standard here. Why? Because here shadow will be created. So that here shadow will be created. So yeah, click on the next button. Here we will get the all the roadmap steps and everything created. So what exactly happens when you click on the standard button means the standard resources, the standard process will update, will create the shadow system, will upgrade the shadow system. Then one phase it will ask us to go for the, so copy the here. Here your SAP system will be started here. Only one phase. That phase we can do it in the weekend, off business hours, we can perform it here, right? We can perform it here. So now these are the roadmap steps. Some roadmap steps are available here. Some tool, these are the roadmap steps. We will call it as the some steps. In SWPM, we have the different parameters, review parameter, execution service are there. In the sum tool, we have that these many steps are there here. The first step is called the extraction phase here. In the extraction phase, the sum tool will ask the extraction phase, sum tool will ask the passwords of the your 000 client, DDIC and SAP services SID. It will ask the passwords. Once you provide the passwords, so then it will scan the all the patches, scan the download directory. In the scanning directory, see software patches, whatever the patches you have downloaded, right? So those patches will be, so those patches now it will be scanned. It will be scanned. Means whether you correctly downloaded as per the XML file or not. Now this will tell us. So it is scanning now. So we have to wait until scanning is completed here, and we have to wait until scanning is completed here. So we have to wait for that one. Okay, so this is the way, this is the, so sum tool. So in the sum screen you can see that these are the phases actually. So this is the information bar here, right? So this is the task list, what is the task is executing, right? Here logs, so we can check the log, same as like SWPM, how we check the logs. Here we can check the logs here, right? So breakpoints. So these are the things are there here. Scan download directory. So this is the phase running. Each phase there is a log file will be created here. So if you open this log file, what is the patch it is referring currently? What is the patch it is doing now? So in the C software's patches file, so whatever the download directory we have, so it is reading. All the files are getting readed here. See here, all the files are getting extracted, reading and everything. It is scanning, right? See here, it is getting extracting here. So once this is extracting in the extraction phase, it will scan the some steps in the extraction phase. Some tool will scan the all the patches, whatever you downloaded, it will scan the all the patches. So these are the some steps actually. Total, so 6, right? Extraction, so configuration, checks, right? Fourth one. So pre-processing, then fifth one, execution, then sixth one, post processing. So now we are in the phase number 1, extraction. In the extraction phase, what will happen? It will ask the passwords, then passwords, then so it will scan the all the patches which you downloaded, then extract the all the patches, extract the all the patches, and move to EPS indirectory under the trans directory. So these are the steps will happen in the extraction phase here, right? So sometimes they may ask you, how can you tell me the phases of sum tool? So then you have to tell this many. So sometimes they won't ask you in detailed way how to start the sum tool. Then we know. Then so what is the sum version? Just take a note of the latest sum version is the SP17. Okay, sum 2.0 SP17 here, right? So then some steps, 6 types of sum steps. So can you give little bit insight of little bit information about the each and every step here? So in the sum extraction step, it will ask the DDIC. Okay, 2-3 steps we can remember. It asked the DDIC passwords, scanning the all the patches and extracting. Scanning and extracting. Scanning is different, extracting is different. Scanning is means it will scan it. It will check whether all the files are valid or not. Then after that, it will extract it. The EPS indirectly, it will extract the all the patches. It will extract it here, right? It will extract it here. It's very slow. It will extract it here in the EPS indirectly. So this is the thing will happen in the sum directory. Okay. So let's see here. If we go to the USR, SAP, so trans, under the trans, you see, so in the EPS indirectory, all the patches are getting extracted. All the patches will be extracted here in this space. Now you can see 21 files. So just observe it. So you will get the more files will be extracted here. Here, more files will be extracted here. So I'm deleting the stuff. Why? Because we don't have much space. So I'm deleting the stuff here. CPU utilization is 99%. So we have to cross check. So while upgrade, simply don't execute like this. So CPU utilization also we need to take care. So why this much of utilization here? And also memory
You should check
utilization.
the memory also, right, Ravi?
Yes, memory also we have to cross check. See here, the person related memory is very high. Just closing the HANA Studio. Okay. So people will open the sessions like this and they will go away. So it will impact the other systems performance and everything. It will impact it here. So I think someone started the SAP INST, right? So see here, some people all started the SAP INST installations. So like that. So a few things it will cause the issues here. So see here now when we decrease it, memory utilization, CPU utilization drastically decreased. See here. So this is the way we have to identify the performance issues and everything here, right? Performance issues and everything we have to identify here. So see here, it's go to the 70% now. It's okay now. So it is the 90%, 93%. So something we can find out what is causing the issue. So here SAP INST, the person is using the SAP INST. So the person, where is he? So not here. I think the person is left. The person is left, but still is using the SAP INST, right? So then we can cancel the session. It's not required. Why? Because it is using the almost most much memory it is using. Then I have killed the session here, right? So I have killed the session here. So now see, now it's 11, 90%. So it's decreased drastically. It is decreased now. CPU also it went to the 50% of CPUs are free now. So 50% memory. Like that we have to, so we have to check our files and everything, right? So here you can see, so we got the error here. You can see we got the error. Some got error here, right? You can see here what is this error? Unprocessed items, unprocessed patches here. So uncommon patches found in your systems. In the spam queue, in the spam, there the two patches are loaded, right? We loaded, two patches we loaded, but we are not completed. That is the reason. See here, here two patches are there. Please remove the patches from the spam tool. So you have to go spam and we have to remove it. Until then, some tool it won't proceed further. Okay, to take a note, you are loaded the patches, but you have not completed, you have not updated those patches yet. Just you have loaded those things. So now what we have to do? We have to remove those patches. Why? Because some tool is running. Why you are doing from the spam? So it's not required, right? So spam is for the old tool. It's not required. Then go to the spam. So just to remove those patches from the spam tool. So take a note. Have you faced any issues? Which means we have to tell like yes. While updating in the spam, we have the few patches are in the unprocessed. So we have executed. We have removed those patches. So now difficulties are how to remove those patches here. See here, it is there. It is there, the patches are there now. So now we need to reset the queues. Now you need to reset the queue. We have to reset it. Import is in progress now. Its import is in progress now. Either we need to cancel, so we need to reset status queue. There is no option to reset also. There is no option to reset also. See here, reset also it's not possible now. Reset also is not possible now. We have loaded all these are we have loaded. SM37. Check the execution. Only active jobs check. Are there any jobs, OCS queues jobs are active or not? Yeah, one job is active. So let's try to cancel that job here. Okay, canceling the job now. Okay, that job got cancelled now. So now go to spam. Error stop. Right, stop now. Now reset queue. Now queue is reset. We cannot reset the queue. We are in the import phase of the TDIC underscore import. So we cannot reset now. So we have to wait. We may face the issues. So we have to wait for the update now. So we have to wait. We have to wait for completion of this queue, or we have to do for the other systems now. That is what so we have to do now. Okay. So this is the queue. We have to wait there, or we have to cancel this one, or we have to do it the via here only. Via here we have to start the all these activities and everything here. Because we are in the middle, so it cannot possible here. I think you guys are loaded the patches. So still it is importing. Still it is getting imported here. Right? You can see still the patches are getting for any system. So same procedure, same port number. If you do hundreds of systems, so you have same procedure we have to follow. If you do the same procedure for here, you have to follow the same hundreds of systems. We have to follow the same procedure. We have to follow it here, right? Only thing is the port number is common. Here only SID will be changed here. So here we have to provide the so here you have to provide the PRD ADM, and the password we have to provide it here. The password we have to provide it here. But before we do for that one, here we downloaded all the patches based upon the your source system, like not the source system, your development system. Here we have to go to the patches. So here you have the XML file, right? XML file. So XML file is there here. In the XML file, you need to edit. You need to do the edit option. So why? Because you have the dev is there. Then you need to change it to the PRD, right? PRD, you have to change it here. Okay. I have changed it to the PRD here now. So that's done. Okay. Why? Because initially we have downloaded as for PRD. Sorry, in the development activity, development. Now, so we have saved it. Now we are saving here. All right. Initially we saved it. Now it's not saving. Okay. One copy. Go to the downloads. Paste it here. Open. So because this is the XML file. This is the XML file. So initially we have dev something like that. So we have created SID is the dev, SID is the dev, SID is the dev, something like that. But now we changed the SID. But we have the option. We need to manually edit it. Dev to PRD, something like that. We have to edit it. Done. Right? Then close it here. Now done. We have closed the XML file. Now go back and we have to replace here. Right? Done. So now when it is asked for the XML file, if you provide that XML file to the sum tool, the sum tool will take care of the remaining activity. So this is the very important. Because you downloaded sum tool, the XML file you downloaded for the development, right? So now, so you have changed your SID, right? Dev to, but the same XML file also we have to change it, right? That is what we have changed here also. That is what we have changed in the file itself. We have changed it here, right? There's some warnings. Why? Because the specific stack file is not original calculator file. It has been modified. Yes, right. Right? Continue. Right? That's true. Why? Because the original file is like so different. So just we need to click this button. Just click on the OK button. So this is the way we have to do the. So we have yesterday we discussed it. So in the development, quality, production, do we need to maintain the same XML file? Yes. Why? Because to maintain the same consistency purpose, we have to maintain the same XML file for the development, quality, and production purpose. You are doing the development, when you move the XML file patches to the quality, same as like how we moved it, here we need to change the SID, all these things we have to change it here. Then after that production also, when you go to the production, we have to change it. In this way, what are the patches are applying here, same patches you will be applying here, same patches you are applying here, so that all the three systems are will be in the consistency status. All the three systems are in the consistency status, right? So no migration. Standard approach we are doing. So okay, next. Now it will check the all the things and everything. Passwords, right? Now you do the same passwords. Same step, any SID, hundreds of SIDs, same steps you have to follow. Give the in the extraction phase, it will extract all the patches, it will scan the download directory, it will extract it, all the patches will be extracted here. That is what here it will do here. Now just only SID changed here, right? This is what doing here in the some screen here, right? So here XML file you downloaded now development. After 1 month, you are updating the quality. Again, same XML file, same patches, you can move to the development to quality and quality to production system. You can do that for fun. So normally we will do from through spam or saint, we will do it here, 1 or 2 patches. Entire SP upgrade you are doing from one version to another version. That time better to use the sum tool. So again, when you are using the sum tool, sum is required the XML file. So that XML file we required from to go to the service marketplace and maintenance planner. There we have to calculate the all the patches and everything. We have to calculate it. That is what we have to do that work, right? So this is the way we have to so run this file. We have to run the XML file. We have to run it. Okay. So we will continue to run the same. It may take multiple hours. Once this is completed, then we can click on the configuration screen. Okay. So once this is done, 6 phase, then pre-processing, then execution and post-processing. So I will explain each and every step what exactly will happen here. Okay. We will keep it running this screen here so that I will explain it. Okay. Got it? Any questions here? Because the extraction scanning may take multiple several hours. So we have to wait till its completion.
But along with the changing the SID, we supposed to change the installation number or system number.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that is fine. But here
Real time.
our number is common. No changes in the
Yes.
number. So if it is your different host name, then host name also you have to change it. 3 things we have to change in the XML file. One is the SID and instance number. If the instance number is different, instance number. So if the same instance number, then so system installation number. Okay. And you have to change the host name also. If the host name is also different, you can say our case. So all are same, only SID is different. So that only we change the SID.
So in real time, host name and system installation number and the instance number along with the SID.
Right.
Four. No.
Right.
Is there any way to get the Excel for all without changing these IDs?
At a time you have to generate for all the 3 systems. How we generate for the development, same way we have to generate for the quality, same way you have to generate for the production.
Okay.
Simple. Same way we have to generate. Same day, same time. So you have to one by one, you have to generate it, you have to keep it ready.
Okay. That file we can use.
Yeah.
Okay.